Other patients have come forward about a local dentist wishing they didn't have to grit their teeth about sometimes painful delays.
But the teeth they purchased were not installed as expected, and that prompted lawsuits and a call to aid on your side. Our investigator Walt Buteau back tonight with another update on this one.
Keith and Jen, the dentist blames his now former practice, and the office blames the dentist. Stuck in the middle, the patients, including one disabled veteran who just wanted to smile again. The promise of a new smile attracted a local disabled veteran to Modern Dental about 2 years ago. Peter Lair expected to have his new teeth by last Christmas in time for family pictures.
4 front teeth.
Lair's younger brother helped him fight through the delays that followed.
So these 4.
The 4 front teeth is what your brother needed replaced.
Right.
Important teeth.
Sure. It's not easy to laugh with your mouth closed, or talk to people without your teeth showing at some point.
Records show Lair paid just over $7,000 for the implants. Dr. Herman Go, who worked for Modern Dental at the time, installed metal posts like these for Lair in April of last year. The teeth were scheduled to be screwed in last November.
And like 2 days before Dr. Go's appointment, they called me and said Dr. Go is no longer with the practice. The new office said they would do it, but they wanted $3,600 more when he already paid in full.
The Lairs filed a civil lawsuit that went to mediation, ending with an agreement for Go to finish the work at his new office in Spring Hill for a $65 copay. Should it have taken this long to get this taken care of?
Yeah, not 8 months. And that, it just was a lot of running around. And I think most people give up.
Go declined an offer to talk on camera, but tells us over the phone the delays were caused by an illness in his family. He says he finished implants at his new office for 21 of his Modern Dental patients. But there are other complaints, including this lawsuit filed last Friday by Clearwater's Poonam Upal. She claims she paid for 3 implants, but only 2 were installed. Barbara Schulte is in the process of filing a lawsuit demanding a refund after Go installed 2 posts, but no teeth.
It's just excuse, and stringing me along. I gave him 3 chances to make it right. He did not.
Go again emphasizes he did nothing wrong and that he cannot refund these disgruntled patients because he claims their money went to Modern Dental. The patients say Modern Dental told them Go was paid for the work in question.
So what's the next step here? A complaint with the Department of Health?
That could be a possibility, and Go has a clean record so far with DOH, but at least one of these patients does plan on filing a complaint that he abandoned his practice. Go denies that and tells me he gave his former office plenty of notice he was leaving. Modern Dental chose not to comment.
All right. Thank you, Walt.
Thank you. And if you have something you want Walt to investigate, you can call our 8 on Your Side helpline at 1-800-338-0808.